Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm trying to get this phone hit right. Okay, I'm going to show you all how I do my cuttings to get the same plants from the mother plant. And certain stores, you can go to health food store and or agent store and get lemongrass, roots full of nothing, and actually start roots in them. So what I did here, this is lemongrass. I started in some water. Actually I put a little like thin, really thin fish emulsion in here to feed the roots, to feed the plant. So I'm going to show you what's going on with this. So when I first put it in, it had no roots. But now, look at that. This is my lemongrass. So I have 3. So far, 2 is shadow root. I want the sliminess to kind of be off the stalk, but like this we're doing, but it's rooting. It's the tip of this growing, so I will put this back in here, and I have one more. It's trying to root. It's rooting. I see it right there. You see it? I just removed some of the slimy stuff off. So now I also did some cuttings of thornless blackberries. A couple of days ago, I did a whole bunch of them. Some of them short, some of them long. With thornless blackberry, it can take up to 2 years to get it to fruit, compared to the wild blackberries with thorns on them. I mean, they're fruit small, but mine took a year, maybe a year and a half for it to start fruit. So I went and got some cuttings to start more blackberries, and also give some away. And later on, I will be letting you all know when I begin away some blackberry cuttings with the roots on them. So now I am going to do some more cuttings. This is a grape, and y'all might have heard of it, called razzmatazz grapes. It's crossed with muscadines and table grape, wine grape. So, and also is resistant to disease. You might have some like beetles, like cucumber beetles, grape beetles, something like that might eat little leaves, but it's more resistant, and it will fruit the first year. So this stem will actually put out a stem, not this year, but the next following year maybe. Never know how fast it grows. You get fruits. So I'm doing cuttings. I know it take a year. The first year it will fruit for you. It's small little grapes in clusters. First time, I think the second time it get a little bigger. And just look at razzmatazz grapes. And how I do it, so I really don't want to cut this. I like it long. So what I do, I just scald it at the bottom. Just take, and I will see what I did right there? And I will put this in water until it root. So I use my plastic boilers I use after I drink my water, and stick it in there. So I actually have 4 of these I'm going to do. I have fig cuttings. I have no idea what variety this is. It came off a neighbor tree, was hanging over her yard into a community garden. She didn't care that I took some cuttings, but the figs, no story, this big, huge. If you go check out the late bloomers on YouTube, Kate, she grow figs and they get this big, and maybe it might be same variety because these are really huge figs, and I want to do some cuttings to get these started to propagate and to share. So I have 3 of these I'm going to do also. I have trumpet plant. The plant, the flower is poisonous. You can't eat it or nothing, but it's so beautiful. It'll die back and come back. So I am going to do about 3 cuttings from this beautiful trumpet plant. Matter of fact, if you look here, where it once going to have a flower, but I did a cutting from it. So I will be making 3 cuttings from this here. And I was also cutting the leaves half so it can not lose a lot of moisture. I'm the ones going to leave the leaves on. Some of them I'm not, just going to just cut it and put it in some water and let it grow. And then when it start putting little roots, I actually add a little fish emulsion. It helps. It helps out a lot to get some kind of nutrients to the roots. So I'm going to show you how I do the propagation on my trumpet. So for me to know where I cut, I go sideways a little bit. So I'm going to cut right here at the note. And this, if you look, you see how I cut it. So I'm going to put it like this. And this is the top piece. So I will be taking all these, some of these leaves off, but not all of them. A little of them. And I'm going to root this. Some people actually put hormone, little white hormone powder stuff, the chemicals. I don't use chemicals, but also fresh cinnamon does the same thing. I'm out of cinnamon because I cook a lot, so I had to buy some more. But you can take cinnamon and dip it in cinnamon and put it in the soil and actually encourage it to send out roots the same way if you don't want to do chemicals. I like to do cinnamon. It works. But right now I'm out, so I'm going to do it with the water, and it works too. So all said and done, and I'll definitely keep you update once a week on how everything is progressing with the roots on the cuttings and into transplanting from the water to the soil. Definitely keep you update on when I will be giving these cuttings away. I don't need all of them. I love just doing this to give to other people to put in their gardens so they can have the bounty of fruits and nice vegetables and beautiful flowers. And all said and done that, I'm Pat Smith. Hey, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And also hit the notification bell on the right hand side. Share please. And if you want to leave a comment, you can down below. And also I will be releasing a cookbook very soon called Pumpkin Homegrown Cooking. It's all about growing your vegetables and cooking it from your garden. And it's going to be about different cultures in it. And I have another one will be coming out sometime next year about different jams and making tea, herbal tea and everything. It's going to be a really good book. So looking out for me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.